chat. It's been a while. It's been a while. It's been a busy week. I haven't really had time. Well, I guess I could have had time. I've been bedrotting a little bit this week and doom scrolling a little bit more this week. I kind of like doing these like weekly check-ins on YouTube, so I'm gonna keep up with it. An edited video will come out eventually. But no, it's been really busy these last couple weeks. Honestly, I feel like everything is picking up, definitely from the semester, finals, projects, everything is coming in, but also like internship interviews. I just had my super day for Morgan Stanley today. We will see how that goes, but honestly, like, I feel really good about these opportunities, and if it's meant for me, it will be. Honestly, my only concern was fitting in with the company, but the company is all about diversity and inclusion, and I literally emailed them. I was like, hey, like, my hair, like, do I need to do something? They're like, no, we just judge based off qualifications. And I was like, so we'll see. We will see. But yeah, lots of things are aligning. I feel like my relationships with my friends are aligning more, just because I'm picking me first and what I value and what I want out of life, out of my relationships, out of my interactions with people. Definitely picking more of myself. And like, honestly, like, it is 1 p.m. I have work at 4 in DC, so I have to leave at like 2:30. And instead of taking a nap, which I might still do, I got my 75 hard done. I had 3 hours of interviews and group activity, and like, I'm taking the time to do this. So one of the things that's been on my mind is kind of like expectations. I don't know about you guys, but I feel like when I have friendships, I don't really expect anything from anyone. Maybe this stems from childhood and people failing me, but I don't really expect people to do much, because I feel like a lot of the time they don't meet my expectations, so I don't expect anything from anyone. But at the same time, I mean, obviously I'm reflecting on like a romantic relationship, and I'm like, no, I feel like there are certain expectations that kind of have to come with that, because I'm not going to be a partner to just anyone, but also at the same time, I'm not friends with just anyone either. So I don't know. But then I think I also thought about like, oh, well, I do expect my friends to be like good people, or like to do this or to do that or whatever too. So I think there is a degree of expectation, but they're not expecting anything crazy. But maybe I should. I don't know if I need to start expecting more from people or what. But I definitely want to level up my circle. So I don't know. But it's interesting when we think about expectations and friends and people, and how it differs from person to person. What we expect of one person is different than what we expect of another person. But maybe that's shaped by how well we know the person and the person's repeated behaviors and activities, and then you expect that from them because you know that that's what they do. You know what I mean? You expect behavior that is predictable from them, as opposed to expecting unpredictable behavior. And then when unpredictable behaviors happen, either your expectations are exceeded or they're not met. So I don't know. I feel like that's an interesting topic to explore. But yeah, I don't know. I feel like I've been easing back from a lot of things in my life. As in like easing back from interactions and dynamics or routines and habits that, I don't wish to continue in my life. and stuff like that. But I don't know. And I really want to do something big for me for my birthday. Just to show, just to do what I want for myself, what I would want other people to do for myself, but I'll just do it because I don't know, like I feel like maybe it's hard for me to ask other people to do things because I want people to do things of their own accord, you know, and to like genuinely want to do it, as opposed to me giving them ideas. I'm like, oh, this would be so cool if you could do it, you know, and then like waiting on them and seeing if they do it or not when I could just do it myself. So I don't know. But 2-4, I don't know. I'm honestly excited to go back to Platinum Blonde. The blues Killer Blues fine. I think it's better now these past couple days. It's like the color's easing up a little bit. It's still very Sonic blue, but you know, it's whatever. It is whatever. I've been reading Music in Mind by Renee Fleming, which is just about like music in the mind. Like the benefits of music. Are we genetically predisposed to music as a species? Music as in musicality, so the ability to do musical things, and not like, oh, is everyone musically inclined? No, just like us as a species. But some of it is like stuff that, you know, you could figure out by yourself with some sense and reasoning and logic. But there are more scientific findings that I find interesting, especially when they compare to other animals and their responses and their neurological behavior. I honestly don't really know what to talk about. There's definitely still a lot of change happening in my life. I feel like things have been sedentary for the last couple weeks, even though I've been working towards the things that I want to be working towards. But I feel like the fruit of it, I feel like it's coming soon. I feel like there was a large upheaval. You know, like I think there was like a big earthquake that knocked all the bad apples out of my basket. Which the bad apples aren't even really people. I think it's just like dynamics, you know, because dynamics between people can change. And I think that it's like watching the water boil, you know, watching the fruit ripen and grow on the tree. Nothing's happening if you look at it every day, all day, every day. But I think the tree is starting to bear fruit, and soon enough it will plop into my basket. That's what I think. Divine timing. Honestly, I'm excited for this lunar new year, or this lunar year to be over, because it's been a rough one. It's been a rough lunar year, considering it's my fucking year of the snake. But I'm glad that it will be over soon. I'm glad of how I changed as a result of it. And yeah. I don't know. I don't think I'll love for a while. Romantically. I don't think I'll love for a while. I have goals that I want to work towards. I have a life that I want to build for myself. I want a cat. I want my own place. I want a cat. I want my own appliances. I want a coffee nook, coffee matcha stand nook thing. I want my own espresso machine. Like, I want a lot of things. Honestly, like, I feel like if I can like stay home, save money for a home, But in the meantime, buy everything that I need for a home so that when I move into a home, I already have everything. Like, that would be chef's kiss. I think, because I wanted like a bunch of mugs and stuff, and like glassware and stuff, and like I've seen like these really cute like wooden shelves. I honestly might just have that in my room here because we run out of cups so quickly, and they just leave the cups out and we never wash the cups, and I'm like, oh, like where are the cups? And when I could just grab a cup from my room, go downstairs, do what I need with it, and then I can clean my own cup afterwards. Like, I don't know. It's the small things. It's the small things that bring me a lot of joy in life. I just want everything to be organized my way. But yeah. This weekend's a long one. I have like 3 social plans in the next 2 days on top of work on Sunday and class tomorrow. And I'm an assignment due tomorrow too. I have an office hour with my professor tomorrow. So let me see how that goes. But honestly, I'm just very excited. Like, I feel like this internship is it, guys. Like, for some reason in my gut, I feel like, oh, I'm gonna stay in the DMV for the next 3 months. Or not 3 months, next like 3 years. Because it would be a summer program, then a 2-year rotational program, and then promotion to be an associate internal auditor. So let's hope for that. And in the meantime, I think I would still have to do certificate programs, work, and sing. So it'd just be a whole lot, but you know, you gotta do what you gotta do. And then I have to like Baltimore influencer, I guess. I guess I'd be a Baltimore influencer. Like, I do not know. I do not know. But we'll see how that goes. I got the Baltimore because the BSO does like a student membership program thing, $45 for like a year, and you get to go at like as many classical concerts as you want to for free. But there's one this weekend, but my weekend's booked, so I'm just like, yeah, I really can't, because I have drag brunch on Sunday at 1. I can't get to Baltimore by 3 p.m. Like, that's not happening. So that just might be out of the books for real, which is a little sad, but it's whatever. And then there's nothing, they started up again in like February, but I'll be gone in February, so I'm just like, okay. But yeah, I have lots of things to look forward to career-wise. I think things are building themselves up, and I feel like my relationships are getting a lot more healthy. Yeah, but honestly, there's not much to it. Just taking it day by day, 75 hard, day by day. That's it. I hope everyone's doing well. I think it's a tough time for everyone right now with seasons changing, feelings changing. I feel like a lot of things are changing. I feel like the leaves are turning for a lot of people, and change is necessary for a lot of people right now. And they're struggling with how to figure that out, how to ground themselves and root themselves in times of change. And I hope that everyone emerges and springs forth with new fruit and new bounty. We just have to ground ourselves and root ourselves through it all. But yeah, peace.